Alright, last one. Greenland site. Okay, so project lifespan from 73 to present. Okay. Excavation and research facility. Background, January 1973. The archaic Central Cast becomes aware of a large-scale industrial accident at a remote mining complex in the northwest Greenland. The accident coincides with local reports dated over a period of decades concerning abnormal animal behavior and growth, high suicide rates, and unusual events within the mine itself. The reports centralize over the precise location of the mine collapse, itself reportedly caused by a crazed miner. See, no activity is suspected, and a full investigation sanctioned. Purpose to locate, blah blah blah. So, a lot of people, blah blah blah. Operation. After 2 years of construction, shelter is now practically self-sufficient, eliminating many issues surrounding archaic privacy concerns threatened during the construction phase by the much increased sea freight required. Shelter operates with a skeleton crew of research staff, supported by a small crew of maintenance and a general care personnel. An elevated cast presence of reasonable magnitude is warranted by the potential value of any discoveries. Unskilled labor and resource management is outsourced to discrete local villages. Plan to adapt more than a fraction of the old mining complex to archaic needs have been abandoned, and work is now commencing off the excavation site immediately below the facility, and within half a mile of the 1973 explosion site. Security level highest priority. According to standard procedure, all documentation concerning the facility was destroyed upon construction. All those that know of the facility's existence either work within the facility or are of no great concern. The facility can sustain itself with only minor reliance on local settlement. The facility, for all intents and purposes, does not exist. Presents only minor practical annoyances. Findings, substances, blah blah blah. Persona TARDIS artifacts 27, now believed to be somehow related to the contents of the recently discovered tomb. Finis Specialis artifacts 10, of little real value to the archaic, but for some reason of great collectible value to the lower caste. And the Turngate tomb. Alright. Okay, interesting. International work. Other research sites. File is corrupt. Oh, that's kind of sad. Well, fair enough. We do need to open some doors, though. And I believe it would be nice to have a map. Do we have a map? I don't think so. Yeah. Man, I cannot really remember these. I do not know where these lead. Presumably we have to, you know, write in the correct number to open the specific doors we need to go into. Let's check our personal details. The door leading into the library is locked by a palm and iris scanner. Fair enough. Ah, okay. A door is blocking the path to the infirmary. It has the ID 3061. Let's try that one. 3... okay. 3061. Clicky click. It is unlocked. Go to step forward. Gonna save and then head over there to the infirmary, I guess. Alright. Probably gonna be some creepy guy out there though. Mr. Naked Man. Alright. Now we should find a map. There should be one. Yeah, here's one. Alright, let's see here. Infirmary is number 1. So it's in the end of the corridor here. Let's follow the path. Alright, I think we're... yeah. Green, that's good. That's very good. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Now here we probably will find some hand, and maybe even some eyes. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Alright. Well, this is a cozy infirmary, as always. Alright, here's the hand scanner again. Screen reads a non-human sample. What? So I'm not human? Insert new sample and try again. Well, that's kind of creepy. Urine-stained mattresses everywhere. Alright, we got a box. We can turn the light on and off for no purpose yet, anyway. Alright. Bathrooms. Let's check it out. Yeah, it's one of these handicap toilets, I guess. It's a toilet. Right, maybe we'll find something there. Yep. Another flare. Still haven't had a use for that. Okay, fair enough. Some kind of electronic thing. TV. Can't even remember the last time I had some time to relax in front of a TV. Pictures of a hand. I guess that's a good thing. They have been dealing with hands. It's locked. Looks like there's some interesting things there. Well, we know how to open things now. You just chuck things at them, and you can't chuck a chair because they're apparently unchuckable. Bang! Cool. What is this? Viscaisomus? Where's my inventory? Oh, right. Some kind of chemical. Viscaisomnus. Somnus, I guess, has something to do with sleeping, doesn't it? Insomnia, such. Viscai, I think it's just... like when something is vicious or viscous or whatever you say, it's fluid, isn't it? Fluid sleep. Let's go for that one. Yeah, more painkillers as if we need them. Well, we might need them if we get mauled by Mr. Creepy Naked Man. Okay, a book. Gonna read that in a second. Just gonna check here. Cryostasis usage policy. Cryostasis facility is a state-of-the-art installation allowing for cryogenic freezing of severely injured personnel who may be resuscitated at a later date. During freezing, users may or may not experience mild hallucination. To be confirmed when first user is successfully revived from stasis. Okay. So they haven't actually tried to revive anyone. Fair usage policy. Following scenarios are considered acceptable cause for the use of cryostasis facility. Any overseer or elevated cast member is critically ill or injured. Any low cast member of the archaic holding vital information is critically ill or injured. Any patients infected with a non-Terra virus or bacteria, provided they have been first deemed non-contagious. Any blah 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 horrible diseases, fair enough. Elevated cast member deemed clinically dead should enter stasis for ceremonial purposes. Okay. Access. Access is strictly forbidden to all non-medical personnel. At this time, the Archaic is unable to staff the facility 24 hours. As a result, heart rate sensitive wristbands have been issued to high-priority, high-risk personnel. Keep these wristbands with you at all times. They allow automated access to the facility. In the event that the wearer's heart rate indicates high probability of approaching death. Okay. P.S. Lower caste personnel are entitled to an opt-in, opt-out scheme, where they may choose to sign a consent form where, in the event of critical injury, they will be entitled to at least partial cryostasis. How do you partially enter cryostasis? I have no idea. Okay. Computer. Incoming video chat. Ooh. Oh.
Christ, you look worse than the last time I saw you. Though maybe you're just at a higher resolution. Oh, damn it. Note to self, never insult your last hope of survival. I just wanted to give you a word of advice. Those creepy artifacts, we don't know how they work. Or even what they do, I suppose. I saw someone get too close to one once. You probably don't want to know. I'm sure you'll be fine. Probably. I hope. By the way, if you happen to find yourself in my neck of the woods, I'm kind of trapped. It's no big deal, really. Just throwing it out there.
Oh no, that's hardly true. They're really completely harmless. Go on, it's just like wrapping yourself up in a warm blanket.
Oh, sure it is. Okay, patient report number 1. Oh, come on, another corrupt file? Okay, chemical tests. Subject on a chimpanzee. Chemical utensil that. Yeah, display symptoms of relaxation and lethargy. I guess none of these are interesting, and except for viscous somnus and and cannabis, tetrahydrocannabinol. That is what THC stands for, by the way. If you ever wondered, this chemical is held to be entirely safe in moderation, and produces a relaxation effect in the subject. It remains to be seen whether long-term exposure leads to mental health risks. Well, not really. I could talk about hours for this. I'm not going to, though, because I've recently been listening to podcasts, and when they start talking about stuff that doesn't have anything to do with the podcast and its area of talking, it kind of gets boring. But anyway, viscous somnus. Result: following injection, the subject's heart rate slows to such a rate that, for all intents and purposes, it appears dead. Might be handy. In truth, heart rate has dropped to incredibly a safe level, and the subject recovers soon after. Alright, interesting. So, possibly we will have to inject ourselves with this thing, and then possibly do the find out if we can enter there through using this thing here. Let's see, what does this thing say?
Your mind space is muddled as a lime. See here, A is for alliteration, B is for bohemian, C is for carcinogenic. So many long words taking up space in my new home. Here, let me do a little spring cleaning.
No spring cleaning.
There. You didn't need the periodic table, did you?
Oh, come on. Idiot, why... several medical articles dating back about 50 years. One article states the discovery of the helical structure? Helical. I don't know what that is. Of DNA at Cavendish Laboratory. Another talks about the mixed successes of a recently discovered polio vaccine. I jotted down a note just in case. The door to cryo chamber is infirmary is locked. Okay. That's probably where I'm gonna have to get my arm. So to get there, I'll probably have to use this, right? Maybe. I don't know.